Hello everyone, welcome back to SkShadow, welcome back to the Bournemouth save, where we're here, and it will be Season 3. Season 3 is here. Never thought I'd make it this far. I keep saying that, I'm still going to say that. Ridiculous. We are here, and we are about 2 weeks, or just over 2 weeks, before the season actually starts. I'm here just because I feel like I'm going to go over the transfers and there's still business to go ahead. Now, in terms of signing under 23s, it's not gone so well. It's not gone so well. Because we've kind of needed a bit of both. The board want us to get under 23s, which we've got some, which I'm really happy with. But at the same time, we need immediate improvements at the same time, plus a lot of depth. So, the wing-back position has kind of faded away. I couldn't find anyone really to go there. So I've scrapped the idea of needing the 5 at the back. And we're going back to 4 at the back. Obviously the 5 at the back was damage limitation anyways. But I don't think we need that no more, because a lot of our players seem to think we're an established Premier League team. But they can think what they want to think. I'm still expecting to hit the same position with the players I got, so 10th to maybe 7th, no higher than that. I don't want to get higher than that because I physically don't have the squad to compete up there, if that makes sense. Because say we do really overachieve, I would absolutely love it if we got European football, don't get me wrong, but then our squad isn't big enough. Everyone gets knackered, you end up 16th in the league, you crash out of everything, and then it all just goes wrong. I mean, look at Leicester. When they first got into European football, they were like, no, not yet, just not yet. I mean, I wouldn't mind it so much if it was the Conference League and the Conference League only. I could deal with that, because the teams, you can just kind of go, forget about it, and just throw some players you wouldn't normally play in there. Especially if you're playing some random, like, Bolivian team or something, I don't know. Well, maybe not Bolivian, because it's Europe, but you get what I mean. Some out there team that no one's really ever heard of. And a Premier League team which is mid-table, a rotated side should be your random, say, Swiss team, or a random Icelandic team. It just, yeah. Anyways, signings. A few things, my board just came to me and was like, I'm doing this. Which is a few youth guys, which just don't mean anything to me, so I don't really care. So that was Ben Jackson and this guy. They came in free, so I don't really care. The ones I've done, Gustavo Sauer, has officially come in, 3.5 stars, can play pretty much anywhere up front other than striker. Absolutely fine, good depth. He's old, I know, but he will do a job, plus he's worth quite a bit now he's joined us. And he came in for free, and I did that, so I don't mind that at all. Then we signed someone from the Barcelona B team, Nico. You may have seen this last episode. He is going to be an absolute baller. At the moment, he's not going to be brilliant. I signed him for 3.1 million. Think of that. It's just 3.1 million. And then the board are actually unhappy with the finances on it. I don't really get why. He's got some really nice stats as well for someone with loads of potential. Very nice first touch. Very nice technique and tackling. He's literally going to be the best defensive midfielder in the world at one point. There was another free transfer. I don't remember this guy. Another Brazilian. 20 years old. Looks like he could be okay. I don't actually remember doing that. Probably another thing my board will do. Oh, that's right, because my board is set to do stuff for the under-23s and the under-18s. So anyone who looks like a fairly decent youth prospect, they just do something. Finally brought in the Midi Collins though. I got him to come in. He comes in as our best defender now. And he wanted star player, and I was like, sure thing. The more I play you, the more you improve. He's literally going to be incredible. If I pop to his information, He's not tipped to be a wonder kid either, but I would think otherwise with some stats like that at his age. Passing, absolutely incredible for a defender, actually. Very good. He's very quick as well, actually. Just noticed that. Quite quick. Acceleration all the way up there. Pace all the way up there. Jeez. And I signed him for about 18 million, I think it was. What was it? If I go back. NVIDIA Collins. 14, about 15 million. And then look at him there. He joins us and all of a sudden inflated. You could probably push 46 to him. We're just... I think it's just good business, if you ask me. The board, again, were unhappy with that. And then some immediate improvements. This is a guy I like in real life. I thought it would be okay to come join us. 25, so not old. Quite quick, very good at tackling, very good work rates, good determination, very aggressive. That's the sort of midfielder I'm looking for to play in a defensive role. Frank Onyeka. Not too bad at all. And then the last one, which was a weird one. My scout came to me and said, look at this guy. You get him for next to almost nothing. And I was like, yeah, that would be a very nice backup to have. So, Eddie Nketiah, 6.25 million was the transfer fee. 7.5 overall. There you go. Backup striker. He can play on the wings if I need him to, which is cool. And he comes in second best to Dominic Solanke up front, which is what I need, because I think I'm going to be using Morgan Rogers out on the wing rather than up front more. But yeah, and then 2 days after I sign him, he's like, you know what, I'm going to go get injured for 5 weeks, so we're not going to see him for a while anyways, which is fantastic. He'll probably come back at the start of this episode. And then in terms of players going out, Macedonas went for 8 mil, and Smith left for 3. David Brooks went for about 17 million, and then Jaden Anthony goes to Middlesbrough for a loan, and then apparently 100k total fee if he wants to leave. I think, is that if he wants to leave? I don't know. He's worth a bit more than just 100k, but he's just not going to be any good for us. He's 23 and he's still only 2.5 stars. Oh, hello. We've just had an offer here for Chris Mepham. This is interesting. Do we let Chris Mepham go? Will we be able to find someone just as good to replace him? Maybe. Someone who's about 25, same sort of ability, maybe a little bit better. It goes to 7.5 million. Let me see if I can squeeze the 9.4. And then they're paying an additional 375k a week. Or a month. I'm going to accept that. We need to find another defender now. Lau wants to... Oh, he wanted to go, didn't he? He wanted to go. Have I told him he's no longer needed here? I blocked the move myself to sort out replacement. If once that's done, I'll let you go. There you go. Sorting out a replacement, my friend. And I think he's better than going to some Polish team. Don't think I'd be happy moving from Bournemouth to some Polish team. I think I'd rather be the bottom in a good league than be at the top of a terrible league. Is this guy still thinking of joining us? I forgot about this. I think he was denied a work permit. This was something, because I'd put an offer in for him for like an immediate improvement to the defence, and I'm pretty sure he was not willing to join. But I could probably do better than him anyway, but I'll come back to that. We need to get some games done as well in this episode. I don't want this to be another transfer only video. Here we go. There's no word come back while you're still manager. Wow. Oh, that was painful. Right, we'll come back in a week for that, and we've got our defender sorted, which is nice. Oh, that was just a dagger in the heart. Right, now we can accept it. What is it costing us? In total, 7.75 million, and then there was like a few add-ons for it, so 925. Accept. There we go, he's now one of us. We got ourselves another defender. I think we're sorted. Oh, he's happy we've improved the defence. There you go. Because we have. Carabao Cup has been drawn. Draw all teams. We get ourselves Southampton. That is fine to me. Oh, there we go. Right, there we go. So it is an improvement. Just immediate improvements. And now I just need to work on finding the young stuff. Friedrich and Onyeka are lacking sharpness. It's fine, I can sub them off. Give him a number. Here we go. It'll take a while for the full team to be familiar with this, or going back to this tactic, but it should be fine. Team for the future though. What can Aston Villa do? Do not make us drop points to Aston Villa again. They, like last end of season 2 was just horrible, where we just could not win our last 3 games, which we needed to get European football. Well, 4 minutes in and we're already on the attack and creating chances, is just what you like to see. I mean, IRL though, Aston Villa are building a mad team. Like, they literally are playing Football Manager. For fuck's sake, man. What? New signings are cursed. New signings are cursed. They've all had an injury. I'm just hoping our players are not going to be out for too long. Oh, for God's sake. I think he's going to call it offside again, but this has been terrible. I'm going to award it, I feel. Yeah. Oh dear. We're not going to get a goal, are we? We're not going to do it. But the highlight's still going, which is nice. Please, I'd love a point. No. Okay, what was the point in that? Oh, it's all going wrong. We easily should have won that based on the chances. Oh, for God's sake. We're just dead. We are so dead. Why on earth is Lloyd Kelly out? He's in another match. Okay. Yeah, why do they want me to get rid of Morgan Rogers though? Look at this guy. He's 21. Leave the man alone. He's young. He's going to be really good. And I do use him a lot actually. I use a really good sub at the minute. He's worth 34 mil at 21. That's not bad at all. I mean, he's no like Mbappe, but he's going to be alright. Oh my god, Liverpool's team just looks ridiculous. I'm not expecting a result, but it would be nice. Of course it would be nice. Who wouldn't want to win against Liverpool? It's not like they've got some of the best players in the world or anything. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Oh, you bastard, Lerma. Think he dived? Oh, fantastic. So it begins. Who's that? Firmino on that. Salah. I don't like this. Look at their XG already. Oh, well, I mean, other than the penalty, yeah, it's probably been quite unlucky, but it's not shown me much highlights other than the penalty. Cortales Magno gets tired really quickly. I've just noticed that. Pablo Mari's definitely going to come off, though. We'll give Namidi Collins his second debut for the club. I thought it was us for a minute. I forgot they swapped sides. I saw our player there looking like he's going to swing at it, but Oh dear. From overachieve to underachieve, this season could be. Like I say, your first season always goes really, really well when you get promoted, and then it starts to crash. But I can't be sure until I play a bit more. When you see me in the next episode, maybe that will be a bit more proven, or we could turn our form around. But as it stands, it's not been the best of starts. But again, when you play Liverpool in your opening 2 games... Oh, they got Haaland. I've just noticed that they got Haaland. Oh my god. Right, Lerma's coming off because... We'll just bring on a youth guy. We've got nothing to lose. We've got nothing to lose. I've just brought on some random youth guy. Got a chance though to claw something back. No. Haaland missed that? Well. Well. Well, it's not the worst 2-0 win, 2-0 loss I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, we were underdogs. It would have only been 1-0 if it wasn't for a silly penalty. It's just 2 losses in 2 games. I just don't like that. Should I quickly just sim this Burnley game? So we got some points on the board if we actually win. I think I will quickly just sim that just for my amusement of having some points at the end of this episode. I just want some points on the board, that's all I want, and then from the Carabao Cup game I'm just gonna play some off camera once I'm caught up on the editing. Which could be a while. They expect us to change the team completely for this game. What the hell was that all about? No. Don't think I'm going to play Lau up front. Maybe out on the wing, but not up front. I suppose, though, we haven't got any backup to Solanke while Nketiah is injured. Unless we play Morgan Rogers up front. Friedrich's doing well, actually. He's probably thinking, why the hell have I come to this team? Welcome to the Premier League. Right, tactical meeting. They're going to just tell us to change all the team up. Yep, and that's fine. Cool. What have we got? Who do I want to play, though? That's fine. Oh, yeah, now Namidi Collins is injured. Alright, so the only person who hasn't actually been injured out of our new signings is Gustavo Sour. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a weird... Gustavo. Just Gustavo. Yeah, he's the only one who hasn't been injured. That's a fine team, I guess. Simulate, please. Well, thinking of it though, this will be, just looking at my tactic, it will be a tactic that drains our players a bit more, just because it's a bit more intense than our 5 at the back. Our 5 at the back was just hang back and wait, and we get a draw, and we're losing at half time. Oh dear. I take it the club is not going to really like me no more. Okay, they're pleased. Play attacking football. They're disappointed. Right, we can't shoot apparently, so we're going to work ball into the box and just smack them in. Sometimes. There you go. But I'll figure this out another time. Thanks for watching this dreadful start to the season. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.